Off to the races we go. Welcome everybody to Fit Forever, and let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and shut my music off and then we'll get started. Starting with our balance challenge, everyone. We're going to use our chair to make sure that we're safe and we have something to grab onto should we feel a little tipsy today, all right? Let's place one foot right in front of the other. Arms across your chest. Try to relax. Keep your knees slightly bent. And then go ahead and close your eyes. I'm going to count you down from 20. Let's do this. Begin. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we'll switch sides. Arms across the chest. Slight bend in the knees only. Close your eyes now, counting you down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and open your eyes. Our next exercise is a dynamic balance exercise. We did this one on Friday, but because so many of you were absent, I thought I would pull this back in today. So we're going to begin by tapping the foot out to the side and bringing our arm out to the side. Now, can you lift your leg and lean? Can you reach? Good. And pick it back up. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, grab something, anything. Just run and grab something that you can hold in your hand. I forgot that part. Anything quick and handy by will work. I'm going to use my little squeeze ball here. This is sweet. It's a heart and it says, I love you. Isn't that sweet? Here we go. So, arm out to the side, leg out to the side, lean into it, hold something in your opposite hand. Now bring that hand up and bring it down and bring it up and bring it down. How about one more time? Can you bring it forward? Can you bring it backward? Can you bring it up? Great, out to the side and down. Good, let's switch sides. So these little arm movements, and by the way, we could progress this, couldn't we? You could follow your object with your eyes and add that eye tracking, or with your head and just add that vestibular perturbation. All right, so here we go. Tapping out to the side first, big toe down. Get your balance. Good. Hold your object out to the side. Ready? Let's start those arm moves. How about you guys go in any direction you choose? How about that? Can you make a circle? Can you slice a diagonal? You know, just up and down, right? Great job. Great job, everyone. Good. And down you go. So again, another tool for your toolbox, a lot of fun. Something you might try even is tossing your object up and then trying to catch it. Perhaps a little bit better than that. A scarf works really good because you have to throw it up in the air and then it'll just float down and you can catch it. So you might want to try that. Scarf, tissue, hand cloth. All right, everyone. Now for our coordination challenge. This is going to be interesting. Now, obviously, you guys are all on mute, so no one can hear you, but I'm going to put my glasses on. I'm going to get close to my monitor because I want to see you while you're doing this. I'm going to be reading your lips. So, we're going to do a motor skills task, and then we're going to add a cognitive challenge to that task. All right? So, first of all, let's nail down this motor skill, okay? You're going to lunge backwards. Now remember, you're not even warmed up yet, so this is just a light lunge, okay? So you're going to just go quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, slow. Good, repeat. Does everyone have that? Thumbs up, please, if you're good. Okay, okay, great. Thank you. Thank you very much for that. All right, so now let's begin with the cognitive skill. All you have to do while you are performing that motor skill is name round things. For example, ball, water droplet. Okay? There you go. There's a verbal, there's a visual, and now I'm going to put my glasses on and I'm going to watch you go. You're all going to be naming round things while you perform that motor skill. Try to maintain your tempo. If you mess up, just jump back into it. Ready? Begin. Look at you go. I can see the eyes searching. Anybody run out of round things yet? No? Good. Great. Keep going if you can. Good, good. I can see mouths moving still. Great job. Okay, a couple things that I noticed. Some people forgot the slow. Some people just kept going at tempo. Yeah, a lot of folks are nodding their head, right? When you add that cognitive skill, it competes with that motor skill, right? Because you're thinking quick, quick, slow. At the same time, you're trying to drum up all these round things. And I did this the other day, guys. It's not as simple as it seems, right? Again, this would be a great cognitive challenge to play with your grandchildren or even your children, right? We got to keep them sharp too, right? All right, great job, everyone. I'm going to start the music. We're going to begin our cardio portion for today, and we're going to have some fun. All right, let's do this. Fit forever. Okay? Establishing this tempo. Let's clear the deck, everybody. Make sure there are no trip hazards en route. Good. Let's review some basic steps to begin with. We're going to start with a step touch. The cue is this. So you're going to side step. I call this a step touch. Good, let's march in place. Try that step touch again. Let's march in place. Change of step. Heel dig. You're going to put one heel forward, followed by the other. Chest presses are optional. I like to get as much of my body involved as I can. Good, march it out. Back to our step touch we go. Ready? March. Heel digs. Beautiful. You're doing great. Step touch. March. Changes are coming quicker. Heel digs. Forward. Step touch. march. Heel digs. Good, just warming up. Step touch. March. Heel digs. 4 more. Step touch. We're going to take that march up and back. No tap. Bring it up. No tap. Heel digs. You should still be on your left lead. Good. Step touch. Up and back. No tap. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Heel dig. 4 more. Step touch. Up and back. Heel dig. 4. Knee lifts for 4. Pick it up. Step touch. Up and back. No tap. Heel digs. Knee lifts. So we just added that new stuff. Up and back. And of course we usually add a tap here, don't we? So this is a bit different. You'll see why in a minute. Step touch. Arms are optional. Up and back. Dig it. Good. March it out. All right, this is going to get a little tricky. So I'm going to give you a verbal preview. So tune in. We're going to do our 4 step touches. We're going to march up and back for 6 counts. Everybody? Not 8. 6 counts. At the bottom of that, you're going to do a triple step. Let's just practice that triple step. It's like a polka. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right? That's your triple step. So you're just going to do one of those. Why don't we just try that? March 6. 5, 6, triple step. March 6. Notice you're on the right lead. Triple step. Now you're back on your left lead. Oh, 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. One more time. There's your right lead. Now march it out. All right, I'm waiting on the music. We're going to take this from the top. Step touch. Here's your 6 count march. Count it out. There's your triple step. Heel dig. You're on the right lead. Right, left. Right, left. Step touch. You're going in the opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Triple step. Heel dig. Oh yeah, it's tricky. And you thought the cognitive challenge was over. Bring it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Triple step. Heel dig. Ready for those knee lifts now. Oh yeah, adding on. Step touch on that right lead. Right, left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Triple step. Heel dig 4. Knee lift 4. From the top. Bring it up and back. Don't forget your turn roll. You're on your right lead. Beautiful. 5, 6, triple step. Dig it. Intensity opportunity here. Instead of my step touch, I'm adding a hamstring curl or subbing it out. 5, 6, triple step, right knee heel it. Knee lifts. So the intensity just climbed a little bit. From the top, if you want, you can keep the step touch. step. Dig it. And lift it. From the top. You're doing great. Step touch or hamstring curl, whichever you prefer. Up and back. Some of you are still having a hard time with that lead change. One more time, either side from the top. Up and back. It's a right lead on that heel lift. It's a right lead on that knee lift. It's a right lead on the step touch or hamstring curl. Up and back. Dig it. Knee lift. Good job, step touch. Wasn't that fun? Yeah, Les is loving it. Carol and Les are loving it. You guys don't hit each other. Don't bump into each other. Good. Okay, step touch. Two-step. Two-step back. Step touch. Two-step. We're doing great here, guys. Step touch. Yes, my mic is working. Just relying on that visual, right? A visual cortex. Step touch. One more time. Now, if this wasn't enough for me, guys, I could sub in a hamstring curl, right? Fits perfectly. Look at that. Just like that step touch, but just by lifting that limb, I'm adding that intensity option. Arms will do it too. You could even add a hamstring curl on either end. Lots of opportunities for you guys to either escalate it or bring it down a little bit. One more time. Pick your poison. Good, march it out. All right. Step touch for 4. March it out. Step touch for 2. Travel. Step touch for 2. Travel back. Step touch for 4. March it out. Step touch. Travel. Step touch. Travel. Good. Step touch or hamstring curl. March it out. Step touch to travel. Step touch, travel. Lovely. Pick your poison. Yes, my mic is working. Just took out that audio cue for those of you who are a little more audio dependent. Good, finish this out. And then we're going to take that march on the road. But like we did before, no tap, okay? Up and back, no tap. Step touch, travel. Step touch, travel back. Good. Hamstring curl or step touch, what's your pleasure? Take it on the road. And again, like we did before, we have intensity opportunities throughout, don't we? You can do a hamstring curl here and a hamstring curl on the end of your travel. And that would pick it up a notch. From the top, up and back, you can add arms on that. Lots of options for you. Good, so step touch or a step curl, whatever is your pleasure. Changing up the arms. You're doing great. I'll keep vacillating back and forth between different things and giving you options just to ramp it up or down. You guys do what you want. What feels good for you. Maybe you want different arms. That's okay. Maybe you want to hop. That's okay. Up and back. Step touch shovel. Good. Now step touch 4. Up 6 count. Don't forget that triple step. Step touch, you're going in the opposite direction now, travel. Oh yeah, you knew it was going to get tricky. You're on your right lead, step touch. Here comes that 6 count. Here comes that polka. Treble. And treble back. Step touch or step curl, whatever is your pleasure. Going up and back, you can add the arms if you want. There's that triple step. Step touch. I think I just messed that up. Here we go. I think my triple turned into a quadruple. There we go. Now we're traveling to the right. And travel to the left. Good. March it out. Still having a little bit of trouble on that lead change. So right now you should be on a right lead. So that right lead on the downbeat. I know it's a bit confusing when you're doing a hamstring curl because you're kicking up that left heel. So that feels like it's your lead leg, but it is not. You gotta step right before you kick that heel up. I think that's where some of the confusion is coming from. All right, from the top, here we go. Just wanted to interject that to help you out a little bit. Up. Here's that triple step. Now you're back on your left lead. So now your left lead, hamstring curl or step touch. Bring it up. Remember, there's no tap. Now you're going to be on your right lead. Try it. It's tricky. Let's finish this out. Step touch or step curl. You're doing fabulous. Triple. Curls here if you want. Good, march it out. Beautiful. Great job, everyone. You did so great. Okay. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. Okay. But complete change of pace now. Working on a new pattern. We're going to march our legs wide. Good. Now we're going to slow it down. Lunge side to side. Side to side. Good. Now up tempo. Side to side. Good. March. Keep marching. Going back to that side to side lunge. March. Side to side lunge. We've never done this before, so pay attention. March. Good. 2 more sets like that. Setting up the base of this pattern. Our foundation. We want it strong. I'm going to change up the march next. So lunge. Good. March 7. Tap on 8. Lunge. Yeah, notice now you're on that right lead. Tap on the 8th count. If you're not sure, just listen to the music. It'll tell you when to change leads. Bang, right there. At the bottom of that music phrase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, tap. So we've got 4 lunges, 7 marches, and a tap, right? 5, 6, 7, tap. You're doing great. Good. Now can you tap? Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, tap. Tap, 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 tap. Just take a little weight off the foot. Don't forget your tap there. Doing great. We've got another element to add to this. And we're going to have some fun. Good. So you're going to turn it to the side. Bring it center. Tap on the 8th count. Turn it to the other side. Oh yeah. March to the center. Tap on the 8th count. Turn it. There's that tap, allowing you to change lead legs. And your lunge becomes a rocking horse. Here we go. Isn't that fun? So much fun. Keeping you literally on your toes, right? You're literally rocking on these toes. You're doing great. Thumbs up to you guys. Good. Yes, intensity opportunity. All else remains the same. Kick up your heels. All else remains the same. Let's try that one more time for those of you who want. Don't forget that tap. There's that tap. Another intensity opportunity for those of you who want. It becomes a hamstring curl and a knee lift, and a hamstring curl and a knee lift, and a march 8 with a tap on the 8th count, and a ham curl and a knee lift. Isn't that fun how I can just sneak in those intensity opportunities? March. Rock it out. And march. All right, get ready. We're going to do a little kick here. Right here. March, tap on the 8th count. So now you're really kicking up your heels, guys. Again, that's an option for you. You do not have to do that. If it feels like it's too much, it is. It is for you. That's okay. Just tone it down. Just revert back to the previous pattern. And you'll have it made. If you're still having trouble with those directionals, you know what? Don't sweat it. Just keep moving. Pick it up when you can. Kicks or knee lifts, it's all good. Get a couple more. Just use this now. Get that heart rate up. We're not done yet. And you're doing great. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, a couple more sets. Whatever you want to do, guys, that's up to you. Look at you hanging in there. Yes, I'm seeing some wicked high kicks.
Good. There are lots of places we could go with this, but we're running out of time. So take it back to your lunge. March 8. Tap. That was a March 7, wasn't it? With a tap on the 8 count. Well, let's be clear, Fran, right? Beautiful. And again. If your legs are tired, you don't have to lunge quite so deep. You can take it up, keep it high like this even. And just shift your weight. Good, one more time. Lots of step changes, lots of pattern changes, lots of directional changes. You guys did it all. Learned new patterning, right? So all these learning of these motor skills, which is amazing for cognition, plasticity, you're counting, you're keeping rhythm. All of these things your brain is processing and you are spitting it out there. It's really amazing. You are amazing. Yes. Step touch. Almost there, guys. March it out. Big deep breath in and up. Out and down and again. Step touch. Nice and easy. Relax. Lovely. Bring it up. And out and down. Good. Roll your shoulders back in case you got them all tensed up while we were doing all that cardio. Please drink some water. Super important. Grab your weights. Grab your bands. I'll meet you back here. Oh, and grab your chair, please. Have your mat handy by. We'll be stretching afterward. Cheers, everyone. Hydrate, hydrate. Replenish. We're losing that water through our respiration as well as our perspiration. Lots going on. You did great. Bands. Weights. We're going to begin with squats. So we'll be bouncing back and forth between our bands and our weights today, utilizing both so that you have lots of options with the tools that you have at home so that you can maintain your resistance training 2 days a week. Remember, alternate days, 1 to 3 sets, 15 reps is the World Health Organization for Health and Fitness. All right, we're going to count this 4 beats down, 4 beats up. There it is. Nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. 2, 3, 4. Down. 2, 3, 4. And we're doing these super slow. I want you to take time now to set up this foundation. Feel that foot tripod. Feel your abdominals bracing and supporting your spine in that tall, lengthened position. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, and 4. Neutral spine. Try not to allow your head to come too far forward, all right? Just a slight trajectory forward is good, but you don't want to be doubled over in your waistband. You don't want to be pinching your belt with your belly. Keep that area, keep that open, nice and long. Braced abdominals, keep going. Nice and tall. Exhale, keep breathing. It's especially when it gets tough, you're gonna have a tendency to hold your breath. But we're gonna try to breathe through this entire set. Just hover over that chair if you can. Think about that foot tripod right there. The buttocks going back, the shoulders staying up, the abdomen. There's so much to think about. I can't even get it all out in those 8 seconds. Or 8 counts. Great. Okay, from here now, we're gonna place both weights in one hand for our bent over row. We'll be switching back to squats, but we'll be utilizing our bands still. Here we go. One knee, one hand, long spine. Tailbone back, crown of the head forward, upper back nice and broadly squared off, so we're not rounding or hunching. We want to pull the shoulder girdle slightly down. Good. Up for 2, down for 2. Up for 2, down for 2. 2 beats up, 2 beats down. Keep going. Good. Once you get the hang of it, guys, I'm going to ask you to not watch your monitor. Just look at your floor to protect your neck. And keep bent over rowing. Like starting one of those old pull start mowers. We still have one. I love it. Good. I have 2 more reps for my 15. Maybe your beat is a little faster than mine. Good. We're going to switch to the other side, and then remember we're switching to bands. Have them ready. Nice and supported. Knee, hand, just like a weight bench in the gym. Tailbone in one direction, crown of the head in the other. We're going to pull that up to the hip. Bring it back. Pull it up. Good. You'll notice that when I bring those weights back down toward the floor, I don't let that heavy load drag my shoulder down. I stay nice and broad from shoulder blade to shoulder blade. I want you to try and do the same. And right now, I want you to think about working that area underneath and between your shoulder blades. Good. We have 5 more. Good. 3 more. 2 beats up, 2 beats down. 1 more. There it is. 1 set of 15 reps of squats and bent over rows for each side. So next we'll transition to our bands. We'll be using our bands for squats. If you have elastic resistance with handles on the end, that's great. You're going to have a nice grip. If you're using your TheraBand, it might be a little bit more difficult, but you can try, if you have a long band, to wrap it around your hand. All right? So here we go. Grab your handles or wrap around your hand. Find the middle of your band. Step to either side of it, hip width apart with your feet. Now, feel your foot tripod. Even though that big band is under your feet, I want you to feel all 3 points underneath your big toe, underneath your little toe, and into that heel. All right, now when you're ready, let's hoist this band up to our shoulders or hips, depending upon the length of your band. It could be either one. Feel your foot tripod and stick it to the floor. Here we go. Down for 2, up for 2. Down for 2, up for 2. So our first set of squats was nice and slow, 4 counts, so that you could focus on your form. We've got that down pat now. So we're going to take these a little bit more up tempo, a third of the way there. But I want you to still focus on those wonderful cues. Keeping that head high, looking directly ahead. You don't have to look up, just directly ahead. Right? Keep that cervical spine nice and neutral. 2/3 of the way there, gang. Keep going. You're doing great. Getting these 2 sets of squats in, we just changed up our apparatus, our resistance. That's 15 right there. All right, now you're gonna stand on your band, so I'm gonna get my handle, I'm gonna put that under, right close to my chair, under my foot. Now, we're gonna be doing a bent over row. I'm gonna move my chair forward so that I have my nice weight bench in line with my body so that I can use that to support me when I'm in that forward flexed position. All 10 toes are facing forward. I'm gonna go ahead and bend both knees. I'm gonna reach down now and I'm gonna really choke up hard on this band because those back muscles are pretty strong. Now, I am not gonna let that band drag me down. All right? Shoulders are parallel to the floor. No arching that upper back, guys. Here we go. Up for 2, down for 2. Up for 2, down for 2. Pull and control the recoil. Pull and control the recoil. 1/3 of the way there. All right, try to pull that band back toward my hip to get a little deeper in my back. I've got some good tension on here. If your hand is sweaty, it's gonna slip, it's okay. Just readjust your grip and you're good to go. 2/3 of the way there. Get a couple more, guys. Lovely. All right. Come up carefully. We're going to switch to the other side. Again, I'm going to step on the handle end of my band, right close to the handle, so I know that it can't pull out from underneath my foot. That's job 1, because I'm going to have a lot of tension on this band. Okay, going to grip it low, place my knee, my back and my hand on the bench, rather. My back is now parallel to my floor, and we row, and we release with control. Adjusting your grip as your hand slides or as your band slides. Watch your posture, guys. Watch that arch in your back. Imagine you've got a broomstick or a dowel. You're going to balance that across the shoulder blades. You don't want it to roll into your neck. Nice and controlled. Get a few more. Great. Okay. Options for you for our next exercise. Our next exercise can be done in the quadruped position where we will be alternating side to side. Okay, so again, we can do this next exercise in a quadruped position and alternate side to side. Or you can do this exercise on your chair and work one side only. Let me demonstrate. Option number 1, quadruped position. Quadruped, of course, means 4 points on the floor. Allow me to back up. There we are. Okay, so quadruped position, I'm on my hands and knees. I'll be alternating my bird dog. My hands are right underneath my shoulder, my knees are right underneath my hips. I'm going to maintain my balance, I'm going to lift one arm, I'm going to lift one leg, I'm going to reach them out into extension and bring them down. I'm going to lift the other arm, the other leg, reaching them out into extension and bringing them down. That is one bird dog. All right. Those of you on the chair have an option of placing one knee and both hands on your chair. Extend your other leg out behind you. You do not have to lift it. You're going to extend one arm out and down. Now, if I were on a bench, I would actually try to lift that back leg. But it's going to be hard for you to maintain your balance. So we're just going to try to do this with just the arm, or you can keep both arms down and do just the leg. That way you can balance with both hands on your chair. You may want to vacillate between the upper body and the lower body to give that shoulder girdle and those posterior postural muscles a good workout for half your reps, and then of course those glutes and that lower spine for the other half. All right, switch midway through if you're doing the chair option to the other side. Let's begin. Here we go. Setting up a strong foundation. Quadruped, abdominals raised, shoulder girdles are braced. Lifting in opposition, you can choose to lift your hand and your leg at one time, or you can do just one and then the other. Great. So there's number one. So we're going to extend and lift, pause, and release. We're going to extend and lift, pause, and release. There's number two. Extend and lift. You're going to make sure that you're not arching your lower back, right? We want to keep strong and stable through the pelvic region. So no arching, no yoga cat and camel here. You're going to have to keep pulling your abdominal muscles up. Good, keep going. Brief pause. Feel that work right where your buttocks and your thighs connect together. Good, keep going. Great. Notice how you often feel tippy and unbalanced. And then you right yourself. Those are your core stabilizers. The intrinsic inner unit, we call it. The pelvic floor, the inner thighs, the diaphragm, the transverse abdominis, the deep back muscles like the multifidi, erector spinae, all working in unison, in concert, like a symphony, to help you perform this beautiful song. We'll call it an overture of that. Reaching in opposition. Reach and extend. Now, it takes a while to get through 15 reps, obviously, because you've got to do one side. You're pausing. And then the other. Nice and strong and stable. Great. From here, if you're on your chair, just push your buttocks back. If you're on the floor, do the same thing. Push your buttocks back and lengthen your arms. Straighten your elbow and your wrists and feel that great stretch. Great. Nice work, everyone. We're going to cool down a little bit and stretch a bit, and then I'll let you go. You did a fantastic job. How do you feel? Yes, I love it. We got thumbs up all around. Yeah, I love it. Beautiful.
Oh, we're not finished, I don't think.
No, we're not finished, Les. We're still on. Somehow you came unmuted, honey. You're good. You're good. Yeah, I'm just putting on some softer music so that we're not stretching to that frenetic, kinetic music, everyone. So let's go ahead. Have your mat handy, ready. And we'll start with the hands behind. Roll your shoulders back for me, please. All right, so I've got my hands behind me. I'm gonna roll my shoulders back and open my upper arm bone open. Then I'm gonna push my chin back because there's this tendency to do this, and we don't wanna do that. That's really hard on your neck, and it really puts a lot of stress on them. Those muscles that are just, poor little guys are just holding your head up. So we're just gonna hold that stretch. Well, they're doing more than holding your head up, but right now they're holding your head up. Great. Now, from here, we're gonna interlace our hands in front of us like, here's the church, here's the steeple, all right? And then we're gonna do the empty church with the palms out. Good. Now, watch what I'm gonna do here. I've been telling you all day, don't round your back, but now I'm gonna have you do that. But there's a means to that method, all right? You're gonna pull your belly button in, and that's going to cause flexion at the trunk, not just at the thorax, all right? So think about flexion at your belt line, all right? So relax your hands forward, church is empty. Good, pull your belly button backward. Push your arms forward. Push your chin slightly back. Hold that stretch. Good. Bring your arms up, maintaining that pelvic tilt. This is a posterior pelvic tilt by virtue of your strong intrinsic abdominal muscles, as well as that big old six-pack, because that's what that does, trunk flexion. All right, so from here, we're going to stretch into the lower body. So we're going to start either in your chair or on your mat. All right, for the knee hug stretch. So if you're in your chair, you're just gonna bring your trunk to your knees. And if you're on the floor, you're gonna bring your knees to your trunk. So now we're gonna stretch and open up that lower back. Now, one caution for you on the floor, guys. Please make sure your neck isn't arched up like this. You're just gonna pull it down and make sure it's neutral. So I think about pointing my nose to my ceiling, right in the corner where it meets my wall. Okay, I'm gonna stretch one leg out nice and long. Good, you can point your toe, flex your foot on that bottom leg. We're gonna hug the other leg in. Hook your opposite arm under that leg if you can, and bring it sideways across your body. Now you can do this same stretch in the chair, just by hoisting that leg up and pulling it across toward your shoulder. Good. Great. You can reach the opposite arm out to the side in a T fashion, and if you're in the chair, you can even rotate away from it as you would in the pretzel stretch. Or you could even sub out the pretzel stretch. Great. Go ahead and extend that leg. Let's have the other leg in, guys. And I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to wrap this up. I have a client. Let's hook that opposite arm under, T out on the arm if you'd like. Go ahead and stretch into that hip. You guys did a fabulous job today. It was wonderful having a full house again. I look forward to seeing you all on Friday. Happy Friday. I have a wonderful fun fact for you. Bye, everyone, and have a great rest of what is going to be a beautiful day.
Thanks, friend.